Which choice completes the text with the most logical transition? In order to create the Global Positioning System, GPS, scientists had to develop an accurate mathematical model of the Earth's shape that accounted for various forces, such as tides. Blink, it was mathematician Gladys West who wrote the computer program that could perform these necessary calculations. So option choice A says, ultimately. This seems to be the correct answer because this correctly highlights the connection between the first and the second sentence, where the first sentence highlights that the scientists were developing the GPS, and to do so they had to develop an accurate mathematical model of Earth's shape that accounted for various forces. And then the next sentence highlights the conclusion of these efforts, which is that it was the mathematician Gladys West who wrote the computer program that could perform the necessary calculations. And because ultimately highlights this conclusion and emphasizes how this mathematician wrote these computer programs, A ultimately seems to be the correct answer. B, in other words, this is incorrect because in other words emphasizes or highlights a restatement or rephrasement of what was said previously, but this is not the case because in the second sentence it introduces new information, specifically on how the mathematician Gladys West wrote the computer programs that could perform the necessary calculations to help develop the mathematical model of the Earth's shape. Therefore, in other words, it does not properly fit in this context, so B is incorrect. C, secondly. This is incorrect because secondly implies that the second sentence, is simply a next step in a process. But this is not the case because the second sentence does not serve as the second step in the process. It instead serves to show the ultimate conclusion of these efforts. So secondly does not properly fit in with this context. Therefore, C is incorrect. D, in addition. This is similar to C, secondly, because in addition shows additional information. But this does not properly highlight what the second sentence serves the purpose as. Instead, the second sentence highlights a sort of conclusion where the mathematician Gladys West wrote the computer programs that could perform the necessary calculations and that helped develop the mathematical model of the Earth's shape. So the proper word here would highlight some sort of conclusion. In addition, instead implies that the second sentence will focus on some other development for the developing the GPS, not showing a conclusion. Therefore, because in addition does not properly fit this context, D is incorrect. And the correct answer is A.